I'm Mike Quackenbush, and this is Till We Make It. If you are passionate about the craft of professional wrestling and you're never done learning all about it, then you have landed in the exact right place, my friend. What are you waiting for? Go ahead, join the Till We Make It tribe. Subscribe right now. This is part 2 of my video series to help you on your way to becoming a WWE Superstar. And if you've missed part 1 of this series, I highly recommend you go back and watch that first. A link to that is appearing up above for your convenience. This video deals exclusively with the application process. So in part 1, we talked about your preparation, everything you need to have started before you get to this point. And now, let's talk about the application process. I'm going to walk you through it step by step. When you're ready, navigate to wweperformancecenter.com. And up in that upper right-hand corner, you're going to click on the link that says Apply. Right out of the gate, you're going to notice special consideration is given to college athletes. And if you happen to be a college athlete, congratulations, you get to go to the front of the line. Because of the WWE's new hiring directive, often referred to as the next in-line program, active college athletes are considered prime candidates for recruitment by World Wrestling Entertainment. But a word to the wise here, do not exaggerate or falsify your qualifications at any point in this application process, including right here. The WWE does thorough background checks on everyone they put under contract. And during that process, should it come to light that you have somehow been less than truthful during this application process, your chances with the WWE are gone. On the next page of the application, you'll be expected to fill in some basics: name, address, email, etc. It's at this stage you'll be asked to identify your gender, your nationality and/or ethnicity, and it will ask you for the nearest airport city. And this means major airport, not some small regional airport near you. If your next door neighbor has some farmland that happens to double as an airstrip, they're not asking about that. This information will be used to book your flight to the tryout if you are invited. So you want to list a major airport here. The next part of the application will ask you about some of your unique qualifications. Things like, do you speak a foreign language? You should know, no foreign language is more desirable right now to WWE recruiters than Mandarin. Over the next 5 years, they are looking to increase their footprint in China. And having more speakers of Mandarin on their roster is a big hiring priority. They'll ask about your military background. You should answer this free of any exaggeration. The WWE loves to tout these unique features of their superstars. Look no further than Lacey Evans for a perfect example of that. It will also ask if you have any acting or public speaking experience, and this means at the professional level. So answer here accordingly. You may know that I do consulting for pro wrestling organizations as well as individuals on a worldwide basis. If you didn't know that about me, now you do know. You could book a one-on-one with me if you want. Follow the link down below in the descriptus to my Wizio page. I did not mean for this to turn into a plug for that in the middle of this particular video, but now it's here forevermore. Anyway, I'm going to tell you exactly what I tell my consulting clients about this next step of the application process, where they ask for your social media accounts. And if you have social media, but you choose not to link them to it, the WWE will just find them anyway, and that will make you seem deceptive. Now, if you are choosing not to link them because you have something problematic in your social media history, like for example, you have said something which was once considered acceptable, but given modern social norms is no longer considered acceptable, you need to go and scrub that from your account. And we got to talk about that most stress-inducing part of the whole application process. That's when you are going to upload 2 or 3 photos to their website. You'll see that they require a headshot and a head-to-toe shot, and then give you the option for a recruit's choice. So let's talk about each of these very briefly. Number 1, the headshot. If you're serious about signing a WWE contract, go and have a professional headshot taken right now. Keep in mind, you are entering a pool of candidates that includes pro athletes, entertainment stars, models, and you do not want to put your bathroom selfie up against the pro headshot of a swimsuit model. In the head-to-toe category, you need something that showcases your physique. That's why I spent so much time talking about it back in part 1 of this video series. Pro wrestling is a cosmetic business, and before the WWE decides if they're going to invite you to a tryout, they want to see your body, plain and simple. Last but not least, it's the recruit's choice. So if you happen to be an active pro wrestler, put a great shot of yourself in the ring in this spot. Or perhaps you have a really interesting occupation. You're a circus acrobat. Put a cool photo of that in the recruit's choice. But bear in mind, this one is optional. It's not required. As you work toward the bottom of that application, you'll see there are fields where you can link to videos of yourself. Again, this is optional. But there's a field down there which is not optional, and it is the thing my own proteges ask me about more than anything else. This is the part where you are expected to write 2,000 words about why the WWE would want to work with you. And to approach this correctly, you just have to consider their mindset for a moment. The WWE is a company casting for their TV shows. They want to invest in talent that will one day provide them with a return on that investment. So why should they invest in you? Highlight what makes you unique from their current active roster to get this right. Here's an easy example. I can't think of a current WWE superstar who is fluent in Indonesian. Now, maybe there is, but I can't think of one right now. If you are fluent in Indonesian, one of the most predominant languages on earth, 200 million people speak Indonesian, I would highlight that there because it makes you different from everyone else they already have under contract. And therein lies the opportunity for them to later reap a return on their investment. If they have an Indonesian native speaker, how much easier will it be to promote live tours in that part of the world? Bring this mindset to answering that question, and you're off to a good start. All right, we've handled your preparation. Now the application is done. Next, there's a specific process leading into your tryout that we will navigate together in my very next video. And so you don't miss out, make sure to ring the notification bell down below. It'll let you know as soon as I publish again. Appearing on screen right now are other videos. That way you can keep on learning. Go on. Click on them.